right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future, in all likelihood, is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155-pounder.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. Yeah. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. Right. I understand that, but when you beat a Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers. Yes. How about 15 million? You got some pitching.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. Well, it's always tough when you draw that high-level wrestler who has a lifetime of experience in a one-on-one competitive situation. Prevailing wisdom is he'll have the wrestling advantage in this one tonight.
As his dad said, the moment he introduced him to the sport, he knew that he was made to be a wrestler. The kid slept in his headgear. He only wants to wrestle, and by doing that, he puts you in danger. He's constantly in your face, constantly trying to dig at your gas tank. He goes from transition to transition, single to double to high crotch. It does not matter the attack. He just knows that he will give you so much to process in terms of the wrestling that eventually he will get you to the ground.
You ever sleep in your headgear?
I sleep in my headgear.
All the time?
All the time.
All right, big one for him here tonight. Let's get to it. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here we go, round one with Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since training now with his native Chicago at Mike Velda's Academy. But it's the wrestling, it's the suffocation on the ground that Muhammad maybe didn't have early on in his UFC career that has become a staple of his recent success. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Great job blocking that punch.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Uppercut lands now.
Heavy body kick lands.
Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing together is when guys struggle. Keep them out here. He's got to start throwing down. Using a lot of good movement.
shove here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Body kick now by Belal Muhammad. On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, beautiful level change.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Excellent ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the...
All right, so there's the end of the round. And on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Takedown defense is there. And they separate. And he caught the kick. All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for.
Side control now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Oh, right into mount.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, bails on the submission now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the...
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Belal Muhammad.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Right on the button.
Clinch position. Look for the opponent to try to circle off of the cage. Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
30 seconds to go in round two.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Uppercut lands. All right, round three coming up next. All right, right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they...
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot, and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively.
Oh, nice.
Both fighters throwing heat now. And just misses with what a power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
Oh, my God.
Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
And there's the elbow from the top by Muhammad. Oh, nice series of elbows. I'm surprised that didn't cut him open. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Belal Muhammad. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
All right, we'll see if he can apply.
He's attacking guillotine. Yep, that guillotine feed.
Oh, he got out again!
He did it again. This guy's a magician. He just keeps on escaping. Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission.
Gotta be careful here.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Well, he has done some serious damage with these elbows, DC, and if you're on the other side, you got to figure out a way to stop this from happening.
You got to get those hands. Look at him. He's setting up a choke now. Look at that. He set it up. That submission was tight.
Somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear. Final seconds of round 3. All right, hammer fist here by Muhammad. Working out the half guard here. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready? You ready? Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Belal Muhammad.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Right now they separate. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
Nope.
All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's pumped and a huge ground ball. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Elbow from the bottom landed by Muhammad. Slicing and dicing, looking good with these elbows tonight, champ.
He looks like a Michelin star chef trying to slice and dice in the kitchen the way he's tearing his opponent up.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Nice defense.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in a half guard position on the mat.
Nurmagomedov's looking to pass out of the half guard here. All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Knee on belly.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. And these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself time.
Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round.
Big shot to the head. Another
Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Oh, he lands another debilitating.
Oh, he hurt. He's hurt bad. Oh, that was good.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Man, the body was...
Hurt bad.
That is it! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.